Hi everyone, thanks for joining me again today. This is part 3 of self-care. Now, something someone said yesterday, I don't remember if it was something I saw on TV or something I saw on social media, or that someone responded to something I said. I really don't remember where it was, and I went back to try to find it and couldn't figure out where it was. But the person had had a really, really bad day, and so after they got home, they decided to go eat a whole bunch of ice cream. And the thing that they said was, I've had such a bad day, I deserve this. Well, I started thinking about that because you don't get to the size of person that I am, being a big woman, being overweight, if you don't have that mentality of, I deserve it. I am going to have this ice cream because I've denied myself today for whatever reason, and so I deserve to eat this. Or I'm going to drink this, whatever, because I deserve it. So that mentality or that way of thinking is very, very predominant in our society today, in just overall. We all say it. I deserve this because of fill in the blank, right? But I started thinking about that yesterday, and if we start thinking about self care, um, really and truly, when we start looking at what that ice cream has in it, and I know it's delicious. Trust me, I love me some ice cream, okay? So I get that. But if we start looking at that ice cream of having so much sugar in it and what sugar can do to our bodies, sometimes it has other flavorings in it, or, sometimes it has, even ice cream has toxins in it that can do stuff to our bodies that are actually hurting our bodies rather than doing something good for our bodies. And so if we start looking at it more that way, then saying I deserve it is really kind of an oxymoron, isn't it? Because if we're saying that I deserve it, that means that I deserve something amazing and wonderful and good to put in my body because I've done something so difficult for the day, or I've dealt with something that's so difficult, or I'm tired and so I deserve this. So if we change it around and look at truly what we're doing to our bodies because we deserve it, then we might start actually feeding our bodies differently. You've been, at work all day long. It's been a really hard day. You don't want to have to come home and cook dinner because then that's, you're on your feet more. Then you've got dishes that you have to clean, so that's more difficult. So instead, it's Tuesday afternoon, you stop at Rosa's because it's Taco Tuesday and you can pick up dinner for everybody, right? So you did that because you deserved it. Or you go, and just order a pizza because that's a heck of a lot easier. The kids like pizza. Nobody's going to complain. Everybody's going to eat it. It's going to fill them up. And then if you're lucky, you'll have a couple of pieces left over for tomorrow morning for cold pizza for breakfast, right? Now, someone out there is laughing. I know that you've done this because I know that I've done it, and I know that I'm not the only one, okay? So, again, like I said, you don't get to this point in a body without having done a few of those things. And those are bad habits. Now, if you're my friend on Facebook, you know that I posted something earlier that said, why is it that good habits are so difficult to create and bad habits are so hard to break? It's all because of control. It's because we want to control the situation. We want to control our day, control other people. We want to control whatever's happening, but we don't want to control us. And that's part of self-care. So when we start looking at that we have value, that we have enough value, that we deserve good water, we deserve good food, we deserve to live a toxic-free life, then we're going to start looking at that kind of thing and being able to change it and change that mind thinking, that thinking that we have, and and changing the habits that we've had. So I want you to consider that. Now I want you to say, what is it that your body really deserves? Your body deserves good food. Your body deserves whole foods. It deserves good fruit. It deserves good vegetables. It deserves essential fatty acids so that your brain can think the right way. It deserves good, pure water on all day long. It deserves all of those things. So that's one of the things I want you to practice on your self-care. So part one, you're doing your scent tent, taking just a second to bring yourself back into balance. Part two is that you are looking at your stress and being able just to take 5 minutes of yourself for yourself every day, that you can help yourself to become less stressed and less panicked. Then part three is I want you to start thinking about what you really deserve in your life. What is it that you want for your life? What's your goal for your life? And how much do you deserve it? You are worth it. And I want you to give yourself today what you really deserve. Greatness. Okay? So comment, tell me what you deserve. Tell me what you're going to try to break of the bad habit of the things that you're saying that you deserve, and what you're going to change that into in a positive. Okay? So I hope that helps you, and tomorrow wait for part 4. Okay? It's going to be a doozy. I hope you're ready for it. Bye.